eyelids. Oh my god, I look gross. Okay. I don't even know if I even explained in the last video where it was my get ready with me / orientation vlog. If I even explained what I am. If I did not, here it is. I'm a concessions cashier, and if you don't know, it's pretty much where you sell food. I came out of the shower. That's why, like, I had my hair tied back and it doesn't look wet anymore, but yeah, it actually is. I need to... Okay, there you go. I think you can kind of see that. I took a shower now. But today's Sunday, February 27th. I had my first shift on Thursday, and that did not really... I mean, at first it didn't really go well. I remember then the orientation, they told me, like, if you're not sure what section you're supposed to work at, look at the paper outside the office. So I go to realize that the paper wasn't updated. So it was like a week or 2 weeks old. So I was like, and so then I went to one of the offices and asked there, and I told them, and then they're like, oh, okay, that's on the first level. I thought the first level was above us. I thought we were just like regular floor, and then it starts up. I don't know why. So I decided to go up, and there's obviously nothing. All the concession stands are closed. Come back down, and then I ended up asking the lady once again, like, oh, what did I tell you? Because I kind of forgot. And she told me, like, oh, I'm pretty sure you said 135. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she was like, that's just like down the corner. And I'm like, okay. So I get there, and I ask one of the guys who was like working there, and I was like, hey, like, today's my first day, but I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do, and I'm not sure if I'm in the right place. And then he was like, oh, I'm not the lead here, go ask him. So then I go to the other guy, and then I tell him the same thing, and he was like, okay, give me a minute. And I was like, oh, okay. Here's the thing, I was supposed to enter at 4:30. I got there like at 4:20, like 10 minutes before, and I didn't necessarily start until like 5 because of me getting lost and walking everywhere, because this place is huge. So it was like, it wasn't so easy to just get from one place to the other. I filled up the popcorn machine, and then I looked at the menu so I could like memorize it, and that's it. That's literally it. I had nothing to do for like the first hour, to be honest, because like to fill up the popcorn machine, it was very simple. Like, it only took about like 30 minutes, because keep in mind these bags are difficult to open, and the scissors I had were literally ass cheeks. So that's why. And then after that, I literally had nothing to do. We were just waiting. Today's shift is 2, even though I was supposed to enter at 2:30. But my manager emailed me saying if I could come in at 2 instead. Even though on my schedule also, so, I don't know. But yeah, so right now I'm actually watching Vanishing at the Cecil Hotel. It's on Netflix if you're interested. It's about the whole Elisa Lam. If you guys don't know the name, you guys don't recognize it. Hopefully that video, this like right here, like it was everywhere. I remember when this pretty much was talked about. But if you still don't know, pretty much it's about this girl who like disappears, and like nobody knows where she's at. And if you've never seen any of it, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but yeah, just know that her disappearance starts at the elevator, and it's a documentary. So yeah. So it's currently 1:13, and I'm in my mom's car because I'm gonna be driving her car since I don't have gas. I think I get paid this week, so hopefully then I'll have money. I took out my helixes because they were low-key bugging me. I got a bump on it and it was really bad, and then I took it out and then I forgot to put it back in, so it's probably closed by now. I don't know, but it's okay because I'm gonna get them again either way. Just got here at this other parking garage. I'm just looking for an umbrella. Do you see that A1 parking skills? Yeah, I learned that from a valet job. I really did that, actually. I'm still learning. Just gotta cross the street and then go down there and then go around. I'm gonna go figure out where I'm gonna work out and get my little wristband that I need so I have access to the Stadium.
And 208
What level?
on it's at club.
Club? Okay. 208?
Yeah.
Okay. The lighting in here might be freaking ass, but y'all gonna have to go with it. Pretty much, I just got my wrist little thingy, the pink one. How to punch in. So I try to clock in on the machine, and then I try to clock in on the phone. Yeah, so apparently the reason it's not working is because how, like I said earlier, originally I am scheduled for 2:30 instead of 2. So this is a shirt, and I'm about to return it. Or I guess, I don't know how to ask. There's a lockers. I don't know what I'm gonna do either. So it could be a different snack, because last time, oh, I forgot to mention this. Last time I did hot dogs. This is where I'm working. It's right here. I don't know what it's called. It's in the club level. If you ever came to the stadium, you've probably seen if you came to the club level. I don't know. So this is our register. Yeah. Literally. Moving me because they want someone up here who can handle alcohol. So I can't. So it got so cold because like I'm literally outside. Like, y'all see the outside? Yeah. Anyways, it's kind of busy. I literally have to work 2 registers by myself. Like there's one and then there's the other. I'm freezing my tits off. My nose feels like it's running, but it's not. Yeah, I don't do much, y'all. They really sell 2 different things. Seattle dog and a double. Hello. That'd be $12.67.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. I just finished my shirt. Yeah. Good morning.
Field. 8:30, is that what I got you? So what we got, 8 o'clock or 8:30?
That's how it was. 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. Also, I need to clock out. I literally just got back to the garage. It's 7:47. And now I'm gonna head home and then I'll finish the story off when I get home. It is still raining and I feel like there might be a little bit of traffic because there's cars that keep on going down. But yeah. So it is literally like 2 weeks later and I'm barely now doing this like whole catch-up thing because I never did before. So let me just say, I got there and this time I was at a different level and it was going well, but I had to get moved to a different stand because they wanted more of a person who could sell alcohol. And I don't have my mask card. They've been saying like, oh, you're gonna be a runner, we can't have you on the register, you're gonna just be like helping prep the orders, which I have no problem with because I'm still getting paid the same thing, you know. So then they found out that there was a stand that was at a different level, but they didn't sell any alcohol, so I could be a cashier. So then pretty much what ended up happening was that they got the lady who was there moved up to where I was and I had to go to her spot. I don't work as much there just because it's only when there is games. Obviously, there isn't a game every single day. There isn't a game like 3 times a week. It's like twice a week, I believe. I'm not really sure. So it's like more of like a side job, you know? I work at a stadium. Yeah, so I feel like people who live in Washington, y'all can really figure it out where I work, which, you know, I don't really know if I care. I mean, I don't mind that much. It's just, yeah, I'm so excited because I get paid this week. Yeah. I get paid Thursday. By the way, today is March 14th, a Monday. So it's literally been 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure, since the last time I recorded this. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I know I was gone for like a minute. It was because of personal reasons and yeah, but now I'm back. I actually have videos lined up for y'all, so be prepared to be having a video each week. I know that the mask mandate got lifted and it's not really required anymore, but still safety precautions, wear your masks, keep your precautions, be healthy, and I will see you guys for the next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you like. Anyways, bye pumpkin heads.